Hey everyone, Manero here, and in this video I'm going to reveal what my art challenge and Procreate freebies for the month of January are going to be about. So let's jump right into it. But first I want to say thank you to everyone who participated on last month's challenge. I had a blast seeing all your awesome submissions and the incredible and healthy sense of community you guys keep promoting by liking, sharing and commenting on other artists' submissions. You can search by the hashtag Manero challenge on Instagram and Twitter, but mostly on Instagram, to check all the incredible artworks and give their creators some love. If you don't know what my challenge of the month is, basically I provide you with a free and exclusive Procreate brush every month, a color palette, and an art prompt. The challenge is to draw or paint something based on the prompt, using only the brush and the color palette provided. To join the fun, you can post your art on social media using the hashtags Manero brushes and Manero challenge, and feel free to include this image in your post. I will be sharing your awesome creations with my audience. You can find the link to download these freebies in the description below. The prompt for January is a cool snowman. I wanted to start the new year with a little twist on my monthly challenge, so this time I included a 3D model of a snowman that you can import in Procreate and paint it however you like. Of course, I'm going to exclusively use the brush and color palette provided for this month's challenge. Please, for this specific challenge, feel free to deviate from the suggested colors and come up with your own if you like. I think that will make the submissions more interesting to look at. As for the 3D model, notice that each part is separated, so it's easier to color each element without affecting the others. Please ignore the fact that all the layers are named the same. I'm fairly new to 3D modeling, and I'm still not sure on how to make Procreate name the layers correctly when importing a 3D model. It shouldn't be a problem, because you can tap directly in the different parts of the figure to select them. Once you know in which part of the model you are, it's very useful to click on that layer to color fill the whole object at once, instead of having to paint it manually. In this case I used that method to give the snow parts of the model a color base. For the snowman, I used a light blue, and for the ground, I ended up changing it to brown. After that, I long pressed the check box in the ground layer to hide all the other parts, so it was easier for me to see what I was doing. Then I moved the view to a top angle, so I could paint the snow with the brush using white. As you can see, I played with the pressure sensitivity of the Apple Pencil to paint some bits more lightly and other parts more firmly. This made the snow look like it had some really cool texture. The nice thing about painting the snow from the top angle is that it will make it look like the snow has accumulated on top of the ground, leaving the vertical and bottom areas uncovered. I will use this same technique in other parts of my snowman. I long pressed the check box of the ground layer again to bring back all the other elements of the 3D model. Then I painted the snowman white, while leaving a soft gradient of the previous blue. This will give a nice touch to the snowman, instead of just being all pure white. Since Procreate doesn't currently support projected shadows in the 3D models, I'm trying to emulate those a little bit by painting those areas darker. Using the same blue again, I reinforced the darker areas below the scarf, below the arms, and so on. I also added a touch of brown at the bottom of the snowman so that it would blend better with the ground. Now I painted both arms, starting with the darker brown and painting a soft textured gradient, using the included lighter brown, making sure to zoom in where I needed to refine the details. Then I moved the view again to a top angle so I could paint a bit of snow on top of the branches. I moved to paint the carrot it has for a nose, and here I ended up painting it brown first and adding the lighter parts in orange. Then I added a touch of snow near the tip of the nose. For the eyes and for the buttons in his belly, I followed the same process. I painted them with a really dark brown color. Then I painted the lower part of each piece with the included purple color, and then I painted a bit of snow at the very top of each of these pieces. I then moved on to painting the scarf. For this I started with an orange for the base color, painted a little bit of a brownish gradient, and then to keep each color separated, I painted some parts of the scarf using different colors in different layers. Notice how I zoomed in enough so I could paint the scarf accurately, following the shapes of the wool. For the hat, I tried a couple of different things, like painting a gradient from orange to pink and then to green, and painting the ball and the base of the hat green as well, but you will see that I changed it later. I also added a little bit of snow on the hat. I continued to play with the scarf, changing some of the colors until I liked how it looked. Then I painted the hanging part of the scarf accordingly to the rest of the scarf. I added some of that more intense blue in the already blue parts of the snowman. And then I painted some more snow on the top parts of the scarf. At this point I wasn't sure about the hat. I decided to change the green parts to blue, so I had to repaint them and add the snow on top again. At the end I played with the lighting studio in Procreate to make my scene look more dramatic. I feel like adding a blue light from the side and a warmer light from the top really brought the whole figure together. And this is the final result. I really hope you liked this video and that you decide to join the fun. I can't wait to see what you guys will create this month. Of course, if you have any questions after watching this video, feel free to ask in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more art related videos and give me a thumbs up. Also, make sure to check out my Gumroad page, where you will find the challenge of the month freebies and many other brush sets for Procreate that I have available. I'm sure something will suit your artistic needs. All the links are in the description below. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time.